Oh, I was checking something else out on the thing. It says don't be hiding. I'm not hiding. I just went on my little vent. Trust me, I'm not hiding at all. So can you guys see the badges on my thing? I don't know if you can or not. He said don't be hiding. Trust me, I'm not hiding. I'm gonna go hide in my bed in a minute though. Oh, I vented about women just hating on each other is what I vented about. And especially black women hating on each other is what I just vented about. So it happened this morning, and I'm tired of black women hating on each other and just being in competition for no reason. And it's just annoying to me. And it should be annoying to a lot of other people. Well, people period, not just women. You're right. It's not just women, but I find being a black woman that it is among a lot of women. But it just hurts my heart when it's black women competing. Yes, definitely higher in the black community, and that is part of my frustration, is that it's higher in our community than anything else.
All right, critique one.
All right, give me one. Hold on, guys.
Looking better?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It looks a lot better. Okay. It's terrible in Arizona. Definitely, yes, definitely in Arizona. Like, I don't get why, like, there's a little bit of us in Arizona. Like, we should be able to come together and make things happen in Arizona, but we cannot. Like, prime example, I got so excited. There was some black folks that was opening up a clothing store. And I was like, hey, you guys are opening up a clothing store. Like, when you guys be open? It's not my clothing store. I'm only here to help my cousin. Ugh. I was like, bitch, damn. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, when is she going to be open? I don't know. That's her business. You know what, bitch? I'm done. Like, you don't know who I am. Like, I could be a potential buyer. I can tell people about your business. Like, you don't know who I am. So it's definitely weird for people to do that. Like, it didn't make any sense for her to do that as well. Like, and I'm not the only one she did that with. Somebody else, another black woman had asked her about her business. Like, hey, when are you going to be open? Like, I wouldn't mind purchasing clothes from you. But then you want to get upset with us when we don't want to support your business. Well, I just, and then people get upset when we talk about this, and then there has to be a problem with us when we speak about it. But it has to be talked about, and it has to be said. There's a lot of us that are in businesses that we don't know how to treat our customers. Like, what is with that? You can't want people to support your business and you got an attitude with them, and your customer service is just out the window. And I'm not saying that everybody else is better, because there are definitely some black owned businesses that have great customer service. They're very professional and everything. But this is for the ones that are not. Yeah, it's weird out here. Like, yeah, like, definitely most people these days feel they are doing better than they really are because of social media. And that one too, like, I get it, because me doing my radio and trying to blow my radio up and make it like a home name, like, it does take a lot of traffic and footwork, and social media does play a big part in that. Like, for instance, my Instagram has jumped. I'm 36K followers now, but I still have to have a sense of humbleness. And because social media is popping doesn't mean that I can come out here and act a fool and what my grandparents used to say, smelling your piss. Like, you still have to have some type of humbleness when you are dealing with people, especially the people that you want to support your business. Like, I just don't understand. But these are the conversations that unfortunately people in our community don't want to have. And if I got to be the one to bring it, let's talk about it. So, and I know I'm not the only one that's been to another black owned business and they've had attitude and their customer service is horrible. Like, but then you want to get mad when people don't support. Like, what are we doing? This stuff doesn't make sense. But where do we fix it? How do we fix it? And where does the conversation begin? And when we're faced with those situations, are we the ones bad when we don't want to support your business anymore? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, but people will treat you different these days based off the amount of followers you have. You know, that is definitely true. And I've always said this, like, people will support you when it's popular to support you. And that's definitely true. I have more people that are jumping on my live streams on Instagram because my followers had hit the roof, versus when I had 900 followers. I mean, that is the nature of the beast when you're dealing with social media and stuff like that. And unfortunately, people won't support you until it's popular to support you. So that's definitely true. But I'm not going to let that stop me from staying humble and doing what I need to do to get to where I need to go. Now, definitely helping, but I'm not going to make it if I have an attitude with everybody and I treat people like shit and like I'm so above them now that this has taken off for me. Like, I would never do that. And I wish that we can get this together and help our own community when we have so many of our black owned businesses that are, especially in the pandemic, the one thing the pandemic that did for us was allow black people to start more businesses. They're popping up everywhere, and I'm so proud to see that. And we should support each other. But I be damned if I'm trying to purchase something from you and you got an attitude with me and talking to me crazy. Like, I can take my money elsewhere. And I don't feel like we should feel guilty for not supporting when their customer service is whack, or they're rude and they don't know how to treat their customers. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'm a retired Super Bowl winner, own 187 rentals, properties. I can't see the rest of it. And because I have I couldn't see the rest of it. It's going too fast. A low-key millionaire, then popular. Yeah, well, thank you. I definitely appreciate that, and I wish that we can. I think one day I wouldn't mind like getting other entrepreneurs on the platform and making this a roundtable discussion and kind of making sure that, you know, I continue to do my part. And anybody that knows me knows that I will support black owned businesses. But what I will not do, and if I acted in that manner, I wouldn't expect you to support me either. And that's just across the board. Like, no matter what race you are. If I'm a shitty person and I act shitty toward people, I wouldn't expect people to support my business either. So, yeah, I'm going to scroll back down. Let me see if I could do it. Hold on. I'm going to go back down. I'm a retired Super Bowl winner, own 187 rental properties, Popeyes, KFC, Taco Bell, and 12 laundromats. And because I have under 5K, I don't get live or verified check. I'm like, screw it. I'd rather be... I'm like, screw it. I'd rather be And it cuts off. You rather be what? It cuts off. Low-key millionaire than popular. Oh, okay. Low-key millionaire than popular. Yeah, I want to just have money in the bank. Like, I'm just trying to get to a point to where I could wake up and check on my businesses. I'm trying to be like you one day, like owning different companies. And right now I have about 3 of them. I barber, so I work for myself doing that. I also have my lipstick line, and I also have my clothes. I have women and men's clothes that I do, and I have my radio, and my talk show. So I got quite a few things that I'm doing, and I'm just trying to focus on that. So kudos to you. And I know that getting your, because my marketing team told me that I need to work on my social media, and I wasn't really big on that either. So I get what you're saying, Kennedy. I really didn't care about that, but unfortunately, and she was right, gaining that exposure on social media, that has helped my radio. I just did a show yesterday, as I do every Tuesday, and it hit over 15,000 listeners. So that's kudos for me. I wouldn't say, I know it's not the major thing, but if it will help any of your companies in with exposure, then, you know, there's different ways to get your social media up. It took me a while to get there, but I finally got there, and now I'm being paid to turn on the camera and talk. So I'm okay with that as well. But am I going to kill myself to make social media like the front fort of everything that I'm doing? No. Because unfortunately, like, because I have so many likes, those likes are not putting, like, if those likes gave me money, then that'd be a whole different story. You know what I mean? Like, I still gotta sell stuff. I still gotta put the traffic working. I still gotta make these outfits, sell these lip glosses in order for me to get money in the bank. So, but without my listeners, I also get paid for doing my radio. So those listeners do help me. So I know it sucks, but unfortunately, social media it will definitely help. Manifest and count your blessings. Everything you want is coming. Oh, guaranteed, baby. I've been sitting on this for a minute, and one thing about me is I will never give up. I've been through a lot in my life, and I made it this far. One thing about me, I don't give up. And once somebody tells me that I cannot have it, I will make sure I get it, just to prove you wrong. And as long as I have air in my lungs, I will do whatever it takes to get to where I'm going. So I do have goals. I will be 40 soon, so there's things that I want to accomplish. It's going to take me time, but every day is a new day. So you get 24 hours in each day, so I'm going to use them wisely and get to where I need to go. And I hope that everybody else can do the same. Like, if y'all got goals out there and you guys are trying to get somewhere and better your life, better your family, don't never stop. Everybody has the same 24 hours, just depends on what you do with those 24 hours. So yes, definitely I count my blessings. I thank my universe for what it's given me this far. And I don't put limits on my blessings and what I can receive, but that all has to do with my mindset. And I'm a firm believer of having a positive mindset and speaking things into the atmosphere. I used to be that negative person, and sometimes I still deal with that. I think negative first before the positive. So I'm definitely working on staying positive, and the words that I speak, and I speak positive, and I put it in the atmosphere. So that can be a daily struggle, especially when you are are seeing other people progress and yours is just taking forever. And I know I'm not the only one that felt that way, but everything in due time, everything in due season. And I just have to know, like, when my time comes for me to shine, there won't be no stopping me. So, and I'm patiently waiting, but in the meantime, while I'm waiting, while I'm talking to God and the universe, I'm still putting in that footwork and making that traffic happen. So I gotta do things that I may not necessarily like to do until I can put myself in a position where I could just wake up and make money. So yes. So this, I didn't plan on going live again, you guys, but since I got brought out because they said I was hiding, I'm like, I'm not hiding, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you guys for joining. So we're just having a slight conversation. So yeah, I really, this is not a part of one of my shows, but I guess it is. So I still haven't made it. I'm still sitting in my car, y'all. I still haven't made it back to the house. I've been eating my breakfast, look, and my coffee, and ain't moved a muscle. So I'm gonna try to go take a nap for a little bit, since I literally been up since like 3 o'clock this morning with little sleep. So I look tired. So thank you, Kennedy. I really want to know, like, where are you at? Where's your businesses at? And it'll be great for other people to hear your story and to share with the world on how you obtained your companies and the things that you're doing to sustain them. I think that's a good conversation for Black entrepreneurs to learn the longevity in the business. A lot of times we find that we are capable of starting businesses, but within a year or two, the longest is 5 or so. A lot of Black businesses go under. And so we definitely, and I would love to sit and listen on how to get longevity in your business, and just sit with. So I'm calling out all business people. If you have a degree in business and you know how to run a successful business, I wouldn't mind having you on my show, and we can talk about it. We can talk about longevity. We can talk about things to do to have a successful business, starting one, maintaining one, keeping your books and things like that. So yeah, I think that makes a great conversation. So until, I'm not gonna go live again. So until next time, you guys have a beautiful day. Hey Soul, how are you? So until next time, you guys have a beautiful day. And thank you, Kennedy. I was able to come and vent and get that out, and I feel so much better now that I've gotten it out. So blessings to you, and I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Anybody else, keep doing what you're doing. If you have any good advice on businesses and things like that, or you know somebody that does, leave it in a comment, or DM me, email me at hostjennacherie at gmail.com. And if you're up to it, if you're willing to be a guest on the show and we can talk about it, we can do that too. So all my information is on my Instagram, and yeah, that's where you can find me. But you can definitely email me, and we can sit down and put something together. I think that would be a great conversation. So you guys take care, have a good one, and I will see you guys Friday. Don't forget, every Tuesday at 11:30, GSL Radio. I go live on blogtalkradio.com/JennaCherie. That is my live show, and I'm also going to do live on Instagram. So every Tuesday at 11:30, and I just started Best Friend Fridays, you guys. So on Friday at 12 o'clock, did I say 12 o'clock? 11:30 to 12 o'clock, something around there. I will be going live. We're going to do Best Friends Fridays, and we are going to be shouting out businesses. We're going to be shouting out friends, families. It doesn't have to be your best friend, but if you have somebody that you're close to, somebody that you feel that needs recognition, Friday's going to be your chance to do it. The link to my my radio is in there, and the phone number. But I'm going to be live on Instagram too, so you guys can definitely drop the names and everything there as well. So Friday, I will also post it so people will know, because this is going to be something new that I start from my radio. So Best Friend Fridays. Hey, all right, love you. Mwah. Bye.